So it's getting recorded. All right. Num1. Now, you said eval. Eval is a function that uh, I'll be teaching about that in the later classes. Just eval is a function that uh, you know uh, evaluates whatever is written in the brackets. 1 second. If I say eval, then in a string format, print abc. Now, the eval function will treat this as a piece of code, right? If I run it, what do you see? You'll see this. The eval function will treat this as a piece of code, and then it will execute this. This is what actually the function of a eval function is. The role of a eval function is. Now, what you said was, uh, in that case, eval might not be, useful. Yeah, I understand. You can do it as float. It will cover both integers and float, right? If the user puts an integer, say 5, it will treat it as 5.0, 5.0. It doesn't matter, right?
Okay.
The eval function I'll be teaching you in later classes in more detail, right? All right. If going ahead, uh, before I start writing the if statements, I'll be telling you about some of the operators. This most common division operator, multiplication, addition, subtraction. This is common. This we all know. Now what is this? Double multiplication? No. This stands for exponentiation. For example, uh, yeah. For example, if I write print, just a second, print uh, 4 star star 2. Now, what is the value of 4 raised to power 2? Anyone?
It will print 16.
Exactly. It will evaluate as 4 raised to the power of 2. Now, if I write 4 raised to power 3, it will print 64. Now, if I write 4 raised to power 4, it will print 256. Just as it is. This is the operator for exponentiation in Python. Now, something similar, like it was similar to multiplication. Something similar is, say, 105 backslash double slash and 4. Say 4. Now, I first thought that it is for double division, like 105 divided by 4, then divided by 4. No, it's not that. What it stands for is it's integer division. Like, it will first divide 105 by 4. 1 second. Print 105 by 4. Now, you can see 105 by 4 is 26.25, right? Now, what this integer division does is it returns whatever it returns, it will return in integer format, right? It will drop this point. It will remove this point and just give the whole number part. It is useful in many ways. For example, you have to split the say ones digit and the tens digit of a number. For example, the number is 15. So print ones digit is in integer division 10. What this will do is, sorry, my mistake, uh, tens digit. What it will do it will divide 15 by 10, which is 1.5, and then it will drop the 0.5 and it will give me 1. Tens digit is 1. So it's useful in many ways. Now another operator is someone unmuted. Any questions? All right, I guess none. Percentage. Now this does not calculate percentage, which I thought it did earlier. What this does is it divides this number by this, and 1 second. Hmm. Uh, बचपन में ऐसा किया था ना कि 15 and then 10 and then 1 10 5. This was the quotient. This was the whatever this was. I never remember this. This was, I guess, the divisor, and this was the remainder, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
The double
Yes.
backslash returns this, the quotient. In case this number is positive. In case it's negative, it will return one more than the quotient. Now just forget that. That might be confusing. Now what the percentage thing does is it returns the remainder of the division. Like if I if I want to return the ones digit and the tens digit, so control Z, 1 second. This is the tens digit, and print ones digit is 15 percentage 10. Now this will do integer division 1.5 and remove the 0.5, and this will do is it will return 5, right? This is the remainder in the division of 15 and 10, and this is the quotient, right?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
But then why it's the ones digit?
It's the ones digit in this case because when you divide 15 by 10, you'll get 5 as remainder, right?
Yes.
And that's what the ones digit is. Whatever like if there is any number, say a long number, some random digits I'll put. All right, whenever you divide a number by 10, you'll always get the ones digit as the remainder. All right,
Okay.
that's why this is the ones digit. If I do it like this, the ones digit of this will evaluate to 2, right? All right, now some more, just a couple of few more. uh, like I had shown you equal to, right? It compares whether two values are equal or not. Now this is not equal to. In Python, this refers to as not, that is exclamation mark, not equal to. It compares whether value on the LHS is not equal to value on the RHS. Might be confusing. I'll make it a bit simpler. Like if 1 is not equal to 2, what will be the Boolean value of this? True or false? 1 is not equal to 2.
True.
True.
All right. That's what it does. If I write 1 and 2 and print, it will print true, right? Similar, it's just similar. If I write 1 equal to true, it will print false. Now what this is greater than equal to, whether the number on the LHS, whether the thing on the LHS is greater than equal to the number on the thing on the RHS. In this case, it will print false. This is again sorry. This is again similar, less than equal to. In this case, it's true, right? And the other, yeah, you'll know this obviously. It's understood. Less, it's the symbol of less than and greater than. Now, coming back to the if part, if statements. Now, who will help me write the code? The first condition, checking for multiple, whether a number is multiple of 3 or not. Let's take, who will be the person? Karthik, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. How will I write the code for the if statement, whether for checking whether a number is a multiple of 3 or not? Whether this given number is a multiple of 3 or not. Any random guess, wild guess. I'm not here to judge whether you are proficient or not. Just a wild guess. Try it once.
If num1
If num1
is equal to
Alright, I'll help you. Now, whenever a number, say num1, in this case num1, is to be divisible by x, any number x, then the remainder of the division must be equal to 0. Alright? Then the remainder must be equal to 0. Now, go ahead, Karthik. What will I do? I just taught you an operator for that, remainder operator. What will I do? Num1, if num1 go ahead, I have to check whether the remainder of num1 divided by 3, whether its remainder is equal to 2 or not. Is equal to 0 or not. What will I do? Break it into 2. First help me find out the remainder of or the remainder of the division of num1 and 3. What will I use? Which operator?
remainder
Remainder operator.
percent operator.
Exactly. What will I write? Num1 percentage
3.
3.
Good. Now, I found out whether I found out the remainder of the division. Now I have to check whether the remainder is equal to 0 or not. What will I do?
Equals to
We
equals
can
to
equal to
Double
0.
is equal to 0.
Very good. If this condition would be true, then I'll print number is a sorry.
I just
Number.
wanted to ask one thing that
Yeah.
what's the slash equals to two backslashes?
Uh,
The which you
that's front slash double slash, right?
yeah.
It is for integer division.
Okay.
Like if you divide a number, say 105 again, uh, by 4, then you will get 26.25. Right? Now, the integer division will return the greatest integer less than or equal to 26.25. In this case, 26.25. All right. This rule
So it will
you can use.
round off, right? It will not round off like the usual, like if it's
Yeah, it
more.
will not round off. Like, say, I'll just show you in the console.
Will it show us the exact value?
Just a second. Yeah. Now, if I write 107 divided integer division for 1 second, just divided by 4, its value is 26.75. Now, when we'll round this off, we'll get 27. But what 107 integer division 4 will do, it will just find out a number that is the greatest number less than equal to this 26.75. Right? Did you get me? Like even if the division evaluates to 26.999, it will still give me 26.
Okay, understood.
All right. Now in at times we get
How can it
confusion.
give equal to?
Yeah, sorry.
Like you said that it can give you greater than or equal to. So how can it give equal to?
The greatest integer greater than equal to this number. In case I do 104 integer simple division 4, then it's just 26, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, this will be equal to, this will be the equal to case when there is nothing in points,
Okay.
right?
So
Okay.
it will show us the value which is like before the point,
Yeah,
great value.
sort of. 1 second. Like minus 50. What is minus 15 divided by 4? Any guesses? What is it 15 divided by 4?
It can be 3 point something.
Yeah, 3.75. It's
Yeah.
3.75. Now, if minus 15 divided by 4 is minus 3.75. Now, negatives is a, complicated, you can say complicated, a different thing. The greatest integer less than equal to 3 minus 3.75 would be, what would it be?
-3.
Over here it should show -3.
Wait a second. The greatest integer less than or equal to minus 3.75. Now tell me. Greatest integer less than or equal to minus
Minus
3.7.
4.
It would be
Exactly.
-4 the greater value. The
Exactly.
round off.
Minus 4.
So
This
in
is
minus, it like in negative numbers, it does the round off, and in the positive numbers, it shows us the
uh,
value which is the
no, no,
left.
no, no, no. It just first of all it takes place in two parts. It first of all simply divides this number by this number. Like in this case, it's just it first of all divides this number by this number, which will evaluate to minus 3.75. Then it looks for its range would be from minus infinity to minus 3.75, and in this range it will find out the greatest integer, not the greatest decimal, not the number that has the greatest magnitude, just the greatest integer. So from minus infinity to minus 3.75, if you're getting me, if it's getting complicated, just tell me. If from minus infinity to minus 3.75, what will be the greatest integer?
-3.75.
Greatest integer, not the greatest decimal.
Is it 4? Means
-4.
yeah, -4. Yeah.
Listen. If it's
Now I
4,
got the
4 is
point.
greater than 1, right? But -4 is less than 1. Sorry, -4 is less than -1, right? In negative, it's opposite.
Yes.
Able to visualize?
Yeah, now understood your point.
All right. Now let's get back to this. If the number divided by 3 evaluates to the remainder the remainder is 0, then the number is a multiple of 3, right? LF, the now how will I check for whether a number is a multiple of 5 or not? Now I want answer from all right, Deshna, you go ahead.
Okay, so num2, or we can say
Num1.
num1 only. Yeah. So num1 equals to, sorry, num1, sorry, I went wrong. Num1, then the percentage sign,
Yeah.
then you do it with 5.
Yeah.
5 equals to 0. Print
Good.
number is a multiple of 5.
All right, very good. number is a multiple of 5, right? Else, once again, don't forget this. You should never forget this colon, right? Otherwise, it will raise an error. For example, if I write print uh, none, right, and I remove this colon, and then I run it, invalid syntax. It is a syntax error, right? So you always have to put a colon in here. Now, it's yet not complete. We'll complete it afterwards. Enter a number, any number. Give me a number. Who should I
Maybe you
get a
can take
number?
5.
All right, 5.
55.
It's a multiple of 5. Good. Now, if I write 15, what will it give me?
It will show none over, like when you see this case, the code which you have written, according to that it should show none.
Yeah, that's the first thought we get. But isn't 15 divisible by 3 as well?
Yeah, so if
And
it's
5 as well.
yeah,
Yeah. So both the conditions are true.
It will show
But
number is a multiple of
So
3.
number is
That's
multiple
it.
of
exactly.
3.
yeah, 3.
Because at
It's
first this
first-
condition will be true and hence it will print this. But what I want is it should show if it's a multiple of both, that is 3 and 5, which it in
Yeah,
this case it
correct.
is, it should show that it's a multiple of 3 and 5. So I have to, whenever I use if else ladder, I have to keep in mind the precedence of what I have to check. Now I'll do it as elif, and if num percentage 3 equal to 0, and here comes the logical operator. I'll tell you what it will do. 1 second. And num1 percentage 5 equal to 0. ये तो clear है ना? Percentage 3 and percentage 5 equal to 0.
yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
All right. Print number is a multiple of both 3 and 5. Now this and also has a truth table. Now what is a truth table? Another a new terminology. A truth table is that and compares two compares the output of two things, like this will give me one boolean value and this will give me another boolean value, right? Now
Yes.
like if I for in this case if I take s1 and I use and in between s2, if s1 s2 and result, ठीक है, in case s1 is true and s2 is also true, then my result of this and would be true. All right. Now if s1 is true, the statement 1 is true, but the statement 2 is false, then the result would be false.
Oh, Bhaiya, over here, can we just directly say that it should satisfy both the conditions, then only and will act, or else
Good.
it will not act.
Good. That's the theory behind it. In only in the case when both the conditions are true, it will show true. Otherwise, it will show false. It means that s1 and if s1 is true and s2 is true, तभी the whole condition would be true. All right. So in this case, we can see if the number is divisible by this and the number is divisible by 5 as well, then it's a multiple of 5 and 3 both. Now, the question arises, why have I put it before this and before this? What change would it make if I had put this in the beginning?
Because if you put it in, at the last or in between, then if only the first statement like num1 percentage 3 is true and num1 percentage 5 is also true, so it will show
Yeah.
only the first one only and it will not go to the second one, so it will not.
Exactly. Good. And everyone has understood what she said.
Yes.
Yes, understood.
Any doubts you have, you can interrupt me in between. All right. Uh, very good. Who was it? Arushi?
Yes.
All right. Very good, Arushi. This is the reason why have I put it in the beginning. So you have to learn what you have to which statement you have to give the precedence, and which is a first priority and which is the next priority, right? Now if I run it, it will solve all the purpose. Whether it's a multiple of 3, it will give a multiple of 3, or if it's a multiple of 5, it will give me a multiple of 5, or if it's a multiple of both, it will give me that it's a multiple of both. Now if I write 3, multiple of 3. If I write 10, multiple of 5. If I write 45, it's a multiple of both 3 and 5. Get it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's clear. This
And
program is clear.
good. And in any other case, say 41, it will show me none. Because none of the conditions satisfy. Are we good? Raise your
We're
hands,
good.
those who have understood. 1, 3, 4. Good. Good. Sahani, good. Yogita, good. Ridhima Chauhan. Anand, do you have any doubt, Anand? All right, raised hand. Ridhima, any doubt? All right. Gauri, any doubt? I guess she's not able to. Never mind. All right. It's good that you all have understood. One second, I'll just download the. Wait. What? Never mind. Good, you can load on your hands. Just I'll give you 2-3 minutes. Think over it. Whether uh, you can come with a case in which you have a doubt. Think of it. Think of how you can play with if else, and I'll get back to you in 2-3 minutes. Like it's 13:53, 1:53. I'll get back to you in at 1:55. Right? Good. All right. It's 55. Any doubts? Any kind of case you came up with?
No.
All
Just
right.
wanted to ask
Yeah.
one thing. Like you did true and false. So can we write yes and no? I don't suppose that it will support yes and no.
I didn't get you.
Like you wrote true and false. Like in the first example which you gave in the
Yeah.
story example, we
Hmm.
had to write true and false, right? But
Hmm.
what if the user enters yes or no? It will not show
Hmm.
us it will not show us the result, right? Because I think it does
Hmm.
not understand Python.
All right. Uh, in that case, what we can do is, I'll come again with it. Hmm. Uh, Earlier I had used Boolean values, so 1 second. Now, we'll again use an if else ladder to just rectify that. If
Your screen is not visible.
oh sorry, share screen. I forgot that. Sorry. No, just a second. If no, wait a second. Yeah, if study is equal to no wait. If study is in, this in is used as it is a membership operator. Whether well, never mind. I'll it involves a higher concept. I'll come back to that. You asked. That's a good thing you showed interest in. I'll come back to it when we have studied sequences. It's just the next thing, but it's a long topic, so it'll take some time. I'll get back to that. Just in case I remember, obviously, I at times forget things. Just remind me once, all right, when we are done with sequences.
Okay.
Control Z. Once. Now,
Actually, I'm having a class right now of AHC, so can I leave?
all right, we're almost done. You can leave.
Thank you.
All right. So, those who are comfortable, just switch on your videos. Just for once. No one? All right, at least unmute yourselves. Like, go in a quiet place. Yeah? Good, Arushi. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry for the last time. I just forgot to put on those worksheets. In case I'm not I haven't put the exercises after, like, today is the class Saturday. If I don't put exercises till Monday or Tuesday, just remind me, put in the chat that please put the work exercises. And yeah, just in case you haven't seen the messages, I'll show you one thing. This uh, where is it? Is it gone? Yeah. Is Teams visible to y'all?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. This is the class notebook. In case you haven't seen the message, I'll just show you. This is the class notebook. I have access to each of your notebooks, but you'll only be able to see this content, collaboration space, content library, and your own. For example, Deshna will be able to see only her notebook. This is the homework part, and this is the class notes part, right? As soon as you do exercises, put in here, like I just know for as for Karthik, he has done the homework, like exercises, and has put in here. We can have a discussion as well. In case you have any doubts, you can just put in here, or would be better if you put in the chat. Otherwise, if you want to discuss something about your exercises, you're stuck in something, you can like put in here, and I'll be giving the feedbacks in here only. Like in this case, I've been discussing with Karthik. And in case you feel like you have made your class notes, but you still have some doubts in some things you missed or anything else, you can post your class notes in here and ping me on the chat, and I'll see in case I'll see and tell you in case there are any problems. All right.
Yes.
So we have
And
to submit a class notebook only,
yeah, the class notes aren't necessary. Just exercises, as I said, just 15 minutes per day are enough, and exercises won't take that long. We are just providing you with small exercises. So exercises are suggested that you put exercises on the in that. All right.
yeah? Okay.
All right. So I'll take your leave. Have a good day and happy learning.
I hope you
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
I hope
Thank
you all
you.
enjoyed today's session.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And all these concepts actually are going to help you in your AI classes as well. And please try to complete the exercises that are given. They are very short ones, not that lengthy. So
Yeah.
they won't consume too much of your time. But yes, that will keep you updated and well practiced on the concepts that are discussed, right?
Yeah, and one small thing I wanted to tell you all that, in the introductory session, those who attended, I told that there'll be a ranking system in this. On the basis of points, you will be promoted to bronze, bronze one, bronze two, bronze three, and then silver, silver the same, gold, platinum, and then diamond. I guess that's the order. Yeah. So you'll be promoted on the base of the points, and the points lies in your attendance and the way you interact in the class, and uh, the way you and the frequency of your submitting the exercises. And at the end of each month, you will be we'll be giving you, that is at the end of each of 4 classes, you will be given your tags, your ranks. So the next class you'll be provided with your ranks, and I just hope that we all meet in the next class as well. In case you're facing any problem, you're not able to join, just put a message pre-hand in the chat that I'll not be able to join. I have some occupancy or something. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, Arushi, you have some doubt?
Where will you send the exercises?
Exercises. All right. You might open side by side. When you go into the chat, you can see the files tab on the above, and go to class materials, and we have made different folders according to the session 1, session 2, and they'll find the exercises, the recording, the notes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right. Any more questions?
No.
All right. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Welcome. Uh, Ma'am, we're done. Hello.